How do you feel about the controversy about the Canadians making the brawny paper towels a little bit too thick? So it takes layers off your nose. So eventually, if they keep taking the layers off your nose, they could easily just slide in and take over America. Is that a real thing?
Yeah, it's strong enough for a man. It's made for men
Brawny's made for men, huh?
with big schnozzes like men. You need
Well,
double wide. You need the double down.
it's all about brawny paper towels, ladies and gentlemen. The
I
new
blow my
sponsor.
nose and a whole
New
village gets
sponsor of
taken
this
out.
show is Brawny Paper Towels, baby. It's all about the Canadian takeover. Let's go.
Shout out.
Yo.
You're in the show.
There we go. Shout to Canadian
What's up, brother?
takeover via the
Shout out to
paper.
Brawny, to our sponsor, Brawny
Yo,
Paper
it's our new
Towels.
sponsor, man. It's our new sponsor. Brawny Paper Towels. New sponsor of tonight's show.
Good looking out. Still waiting on that check, Brawny.
Yes, yes. Welcome to Beats and Bullshucks. My name is Dustmightz. This is God Bless. It's
What's
a
good? What's
Sunday
good?
night. I know it's a weird night. It's a weird thing to do. But I got 3 days off and I was bored. I tried making some beats. Didn't work. Tried playing some video games. Didn't work. Started drinking some beers and whatnot. That worked. Fuck it.
Usually
Let's
does.
go live and just play some music. Who gives a fuck? If you didn't watch last night, myself and Rob, a very drunken and high Rob Natural, had another sample abusers. We went through some De La Soul samples. It was pretty cool.
Oh, wow.
Pretty good listen. You know, if you like some De La Soul, a lot of early stuff
Right.
and some other shit there. But
Shout out to Rob Natural.
yeah, it was just some like random. You know, nothing was planned. We just throw it on the wall, spaghetti on the wall, like I like to say. That might be the name of my next fucking album, Spaghetti on the Wall.
I think you should. I like that. You referenced that. I like it.
Yeah. I use it all the time because, like, sometimes when I'm just
Sure.
like throwing loops and beats together, throwing spaghetti on the wall. You throw the spaghetti on the wall,
Yep.
and you just watch what happens. You know what I mean? So, dude, dude, I got a new project that I'm working on, and I don't have a title for it, and it's almost done. You know, I was like bed knobs and biopsies, but. Not many people would get that reference, but you know, maybe spaghetti on the wall might work. Yeah, that might
I like
work,
that.
bro.
I like
I'm
that.
gonna write that down. Write that
If you
down.
don't use it, I'm gonna steal it, and mine's gonna be shit on a wall.
Yeah, you're gonna So conveniently, it's gonna be like one or two words different from myself. But you know, but
I
hey
like that.
guys, God bless is here with me tonight with his shitty ass microphone. Shout out to Canada, the west coast of Canada.
Shout out to
About
Brawny.
it's about 6 p.m. for him, but it's 9 p.m. for us here on the East Coast.
Yeah.
And this is what we're doing here, you know. Shout out to morning radio. This is your live after 5, you know. I could be a good radio host, you know. Some Opie and Anthony type shit, you know what I mean? That's what I wanted to do on the internet was just do like a radio shock jock type show on the internet, you know. Some people got it, some people didn't.
Like a morning zoo, kind of.
No, it's the
morning hour?
Like real corny, like waka waka
Yeah,
waka
yeah.
waka. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I just want to just have like a regular like talk show bullshit, fuck around and laugh. You know what I mean? When's the
Yeah.
last time people laughed, man? We got to make people laugh again.
You got a good like hip hop Howard Stern thing going on.
Hoo, Robin. Hoo, Robin. The world is fading. You know what I mean? The world is fading away, and we need to bring it back. You know what I mean? And comedy really needs to make a comeback. I'm just telling you, people need to laugh again, and they don't laugh anymore. And when
True.
they do laugh at, it's just fucking nonsense, man. We really need to say fuck it and just laugh again. You know?
Yeah, man.
Just
That's
weird,
what you
man.
brought me here for. I'm the comedy
yeah.
relief.
Yeah, we're laughing at your fucking shitty ass mic and your fucking
Unbelievable.
the fucking rapper who records music can't even get good microphone on StreamYard, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just make it.
I got to figure it out, man.
Yeah, we're gonna do a GoFundMe.
Bounty. I need that check. I need that.
By God bless a StreamYard mic, please. See, you know, that's what happens when you use Apple, man. Apple products are the worst, bro.
I'm not. No, I'm an Android guy.
You're an Android guy, and it's not.
Yeah.
And this is what we get from an Android,
Yeah.
bro.
It's
I
not my
can
fault, though.
get 14 motherfuckers on the phone right now to tell you that right now. Your shit is fucked.
I mean, I need that Brawny check.
Yeah, I don't get it, man. So shout out to Brawny. Brawny is our new sponsor. Brawny paper
Go.
towels. If you got a spill, Brawny will fuck with it, man. He will clean it up, especially if you skeet in it. Shout out to Pornhub. I racked one off with the prostate probably about 12 minutes before we started going live. You can still smell it in the air.
It's terrible.
Nah, I'm okay. Another one. See?
Your cat in the corner just having a cigarette.
Shock jock radio shit, man. This is what we need to do, man. This is what I want to do, man. I don't want to talk about toys and music. I just want to bullshit and make people laugh and have conversations. So, you know, shout out to 2026. I don't give a fuck anymore, man. Shout out to Spaghetti on the Wall. New project.
Oh.
I think that's what we're gonna go with. Spaghetti on the Wall, man.
I like that.
I think so. All right.
Could work a little mafia type imagery in there, you know.
See, this is where the rapper comes in, like.
Just say it, you know.
Talk about mafia, killing people.
No. Just Spaghetti on the Wall. Just maybe a clip, you know. You know.
I mean, this project isn't like a fucking boom bap project. This project is just like music that I've been making, like, you know, like music, you know, like I have my beats and then I have my music. You know what I'm saying? There's beats, you know, that are beats, and then there's music that are beats. But they're more musical. They're more musical and they're more, you know what I mean? They're more melodic. It's not made for an MC to rap on. It's made for people to bump on their Spotify. Shout out to Spotify on their way to work.
I get it. I like that about you. You got lots of like a soundtrack.
Yeah, I'm all over the place,
music
man.
that you make, you know?
Yeah, I just dropped another
movie
track.
score.
I dropped a track tonight called B9. If you know, you know. You know what I mean? You know, it's just some fucking happy, good shit. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, what's the relevance behind B9? Give me the science.
Well, I'm not.
Let's see if you know, you know. But come on now.
You know. But it just,
B9? Are you like in it like?
Well, say B9. Say B9.
Deficient in like vitamin B9. What's going on?
You know, say B9 a couple times.
Oh, word. Oh, word. Okay.
Now you get it. Now it's again, right?
It took me a second to get there, right? Okay, I'm up in Canada, man. I'm like, it takes like a while.
You know, I mean, certain people in the circle understand, and it's kind of like it's kind of like a cool, uplifting type track that I don't normally do, but it's an older track that I had, but you know, I just threw it out there just to throw it in the ether.
Can we hear it? Can we play it?
Nah, you go to Bandcamp and play it. It'll be on Spotify tomorrow. So, you know,
I'm
playing it now for free when they could just. I need to
okay.
I need that 0.000000000.1 cent from Spotify. You know.
No exclusives. Dust is shutting it down.
Nah, I'm shutting everything down, man. All right, we're done. Good night. 8-minute podcast. We're done. Woo! I'm done talking, people. I'm done talking. No, but honestly, 2025 sucked, so I'm trying to catch up in 2026. So 2026, I'm trying to come out the box. And myself and you, we have a project coming out this year, hopefully.
I'm trying to come in a box.
Hopefully. You know, we in 2025 we did have a bunch of singles that we did release together, and I love them all, and they're good shit. And then hopefully 2026 we're gonna have a completed project together.
Yeah, buddy.
That doesn't consist of some of the tracks that we have released in the past, so it's all new material. All new material. So
that's right.
Have you come up with a name or anything like that? Have you kicked around a concept, or is that like you don't want to say anything yet? Don't feel forced to say anything. But
I'll be honest, I haven't. But usually that comes, and I hate saying organically, but it usually will come naturally.
Yeah, I get it. Like today, like spaghetti on the wall. Spaghetti on the wall.
And sometimes it's calculated enough where it is, before the project even starts, so it gives you now motivation of
Yeah, of
what
course.
the
Yeah,
words are going to be,
I've
right?
done projects where I had the name before I even started
Yeah,
the
and
music. You know.
that makes it the writing process much easier. Now you have kind of a concept, or you have like a goal you're kind of targeting. But I think in this one, if it's an EP and it's 6 tracks, it's going to just be 6 bangers,
8,
and we got to find
six
a good name
bangers,
for it.
intro and outro. 8 tracks. By the way.
Yeah,
8 tracks. Six bangers, intro, outro.
yeah, man,
See, this is
give it
where
a
we
two.
do. This is where we do producer MC negotiations live without people knowing. They'd be like, no, 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 I got you live. I got you live saying that we're gonna do this.
Mm-hmm.
I got you, bro. Yo, but
I see what you did there.
yeah, man, it's fun.
I like it. I like
Yeah,
it.
man, I'm looking forward to it, man. Like I said, I'm happy to be back in the mix and looking forward to more future shit. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, man.
and I think everything that we do together is really fucking good, man. I mean, honestly, man, I know,
I agree.
you
I
know,
agree.
trying to get shit out there in the ether nowadays, it's a really hard fucking game, and you got to
Yep.
jump through more hoops and pay to play type shit. But shout out to everybody that does give us love and does show us some fucking some shine. There is a couple of YouTube channels and other fucking websites that do play, still do this for us on the underground. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
shout
man.
out to those guys.
Shout out to
You
the
know,
blogs and whatever,
yeah, man. Dude, the blogs. There's still a couple that are still
Still
going.
a couple
I
that
love them, man.
fuck with us. Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
so,
love them, man. I love it that they're still going on and downloads, and I don't give a fuck, man. Download it, man. I don't give a fuck. Get it out there, man. Get it out there, bro. Put it on your mixtape for the week. Whenever I see on Instagram someone tags me and like, oh, this joint's on the mixtape of the week. All right, the dude's from fucking like France or some shit. I'm like, yeah. Fuck America. They don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Underground hip hop fans in America don't give a fuck anymore, man. Vinny
yeah.
Paz, this thing, that thing. They don't give a fuck anymore, man. They don't give a
No,
fuck, They don't,
all the
man.
love I've ever gotten over the years, like for consistent, has been from Japan and Germany.
Yeah,
I can't
overseas.
figure it out. Yeah,
Like back in the day, man, I was paying my rent on MySpace days, just selling beats to kids in fucking Japan and whatnot that wanted boom bap shit
yeah,
because everything was changing. Everything was going to keyboards and Triton sounds and Neptunes and Swiss Beats type shit,
yeah,
tambourines and fucking claps, and they didn't want that. So, the best thing about MySpace is you had that little music player that you could just throw some beats in there and people just hit you up. You're like, yeah, I'll lease it to you. I'm not.
right,
I
yeah,
mean, if you want rights for it, you're gonna pay. But if you want, a quick lease, I got you.
yeah.
Paid the rent, man. Paid the rent for a while, man. A couple of years,
Yo,
man.
the next little EP project that I'm gonna try to put out this year that I told you about with another producer friend of mine. Um, we're gonna do vinyl on the release, and so I'm hoping I can keep snowballing that into the next releases. And so I'm
Yeah,
hoping
yeah,
for
yeah.
you and
Yeah,
I to put out
That'll
a
that will
little
pay
vinyl.
for the next and pay for the next. But
Yeah,
vinyl's really hard to get nowadays, man. It's very expensive to press vinyl nowadays,
it is.
man.
It is. It always has been though, and it's always been a deterrent
Yeah,
for
it's
me.
always been like kind of like a niche thing, especially
Yeah,
like, but
but limited run, you do limited press of 100 or 200, and it will
yeah,
pay for itself.
yeah. I mean, yeah, you'll get money to pay for your investment, but there's going to be no profit out of that. So
No, and that's
it's
okay.
just basically being a novelty for fans. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
just like, you want it. Here it is. Here's this album, rainbow colored this thing or
yeah,
clear
yeah,
vinyl or whatnot, and you know, um, and then like cassette tapes are coming back again, but it's just like come on, man, it's just so niche. And what, like 4 years from now, CDs are gonna be a thing again. You know what I mean? I
yeah,
get it, but
yeah,
it just seems like it's a rolling cycle. You know what I mean?
yeah. I never understood it myself. Like, who the fuck has money for vinyl? Who has the medium? Like, a lot of folks have new, players that they're only $100. These
Yeah,
turntables, so you can connect to your computer and
Yeah. You get
you
a
know,
USB turntable for like $80.
but I
Probably
still don't get.
not the best sounding, but you know,
Yeah,
if you're not a DJ, it works. It
there's
works.
that too, but there's just that. Oh, the argument from having vinyl is the audio quality and the sound quality is superior to an MP3 or
Yeah,
to a
but
CD or
when
to
you're
anything
playing
else.
it through a piece of shit turntable, it
Even with
doesn't
ears
work.
this size, even
Yeah,
believe it or not, I can't hear the fucking difference. And I have
yeah,
pretty
yeah,
good ears. I can hear the bass crackle in a kick
yeah,
drum.
yeah.
If you know, you know.
Well,
Now,
vinyl's great. I got this Newmark
I
portable
don't,
turntable with a mono speaker that's the size of a quarter, and it sounds great.
and I don't mean to disrespect the culture of it or those who
Yeah,
really are
no,
like,
no, no,
nah,
no,
like
no.
you
You're
can
not.
hear the difference. Because yeah, the warmth, I get the warmth is a thing. Um, to me, it's insignificant. I just
Yeah,
want to hear the music, and 99.9% of the consumers anyway are listening to earbuds
yeah.
on their
They're
on
not
their
even
phone.
listening to that. They're listening.
You know what I'm saying? So
You know how bad it is when you spend 7 hours to mix a song, and they're listening it through their fucking phone,
yeah,
not even a Bluetooth speaker that has some balls to it, and
yeah,
it's like nowadays. I mean, I tell everybody that listens to my music, please don't listen to it through your phone. You know, in your ride, you know, if you got a bumping Bluetooth speaker, just don't put the fuck. You're not gonna understand or get what I'm doing if you're putting your phone to your ear, man. It's ridiculous, bro. I hate it. I fucking hate that, man. About nowadays, man. You know,
yeah,
And it's so frustrating. We spend all this time and we put the work in, and you know, we respect the culture and we respect the old school, and that's how we came up. And you got these kids that just don't give a fuck. They're just like, you know,
yeah,
just like it's a
yeah.
high hiss type shit. Like,
I think that's
you know,
the final place that I listen to a mix. I've got like a few key speakers I do it through, and then to the head couple different nice headphones, car
yeah,
stereo, all the
we
different
all do the whip test.
right. But then it
You do
finally
the
ends up in the little earbud anyway.
now we have to do the Bluetooth test. You got to do the
Yeah,
earbud test.
yeah,
But doing the fucking the cell phone test with speakers, man, fuck that, man. You know,
I know.
I'm not. If it's bumping in a Bluetooth, I mean, you're not gonna get what we fucking doing on, listen to your phone. I see kids driving nowadays with their phone. They're just playing it through their phone. It's not
Yeah,
even connected to anything, bro. It's like
yeah, yeah.
crazy, bro. That's nuts. Like,
So
what the
then
fuck? What happened to the boo, 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 boo? I have not heard a car
nope,
drive by with a booming system in years, bro.
yeah,
In
forever.
years, man.
It's true.
Years. It's
Yeah,
crazy. It's
I
like,
used
what the
I used to
fuck,
have
man?
one, but
I don't
nope.
know. Old guys complaining, I don't know, but I mean, I don't get it, but it is what it is, and that's why music nowadays is very disposable. It's very disposable, and it's why everything sounds the same. Honestly, there's no difference in anything that these kids are doing nowadays, man. It all sounds the same, bro. I
Yeah,
can't even think about turning on like a top 10 hip hop radio station like Hot 97 here, on the East Coast and whatnot. I haven't listened to terrestrial radio in probably about 10 years. Honestly, 10 years.
yeah, yeah.
Since I had Bluetooth and I got Spotify and whatnot. I mean, I used to make CDs. I still got a bunch of burnt CDs I used to play in my old car, but I can't even remember the last time I turned on a fucking AM FM, you know? Can't even think about that.
Where do you tend to get the intake of your music from? Like the influences, or yeah, you tapping into
Spotify. Spotify.
Spotify? Yeah. See,
I'm a
I don't use Spotify.
See, I'm a big Spotify guy, man. Spotify I mean, I don't even put my music on Apple anymore. I don't
Mm,
put it on Amazon anymore. They weren't paying. I wasn't getting nothing. I wasn't getting any views or I wasn't getting any turns. Spotify is where I get my check from. It's not a big check,
interesting.
but for the past 5 years, I got a lot of projects on Spotify. You know what I mean? I got a lot of albums. I got a lot of Dustmentals and whatnot. And like it's crazy. Some of the songs that I put out that I never thought that would get love, It's got like 30,000 fucking streams. You know what I mean? Like, and like I'm not saying like I'm catching bank, but you know, a couple of $100 every like 6 months is cool. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm good with that, and I'm not getting that from some of the other platforms. And then they want you to jump through more hoops to put it up there. They want this thing and that thing and samples, and you know, like I mean, like you know what? I'm done. I ain't fucking with that. So I don't really put anything up on Apple no more, or Amazon, because you know they were keeping the money. You know what I mean? If I said $9.99 for an album, if I got like fucking a $1.50, you know what I'm saying? That's saying that I got a lot. You know what I mean? But
Yep.
Spotify gives me a little bit more of a return. You know what I mean? And a lot more people use Spotify. And I was trying to get I got a little sponsorship from Spotify, and I used to give away free fucking 30 days, and that helped a little bit also. You know what I mean? It brings you up. But then again, when I started my TikTok channel, and TikTok, I don't like TikTok at all. I hate fucking TikTok, but I just use it for music only. You weren't going to see cats and food like my Instagram. It was just music.
I
And
love the
and
cat and food.
yeah, yeah,
I love that shit.
and like it it fucking escalated. Like TikTok blew up for like the first month or two, and then they started sending you those $20 and get more of this, and you know, it's pay to play type shit. And I'm like, all right, now I get it. The way you're gonna blow up on TikTok is if you just keep giving them $20. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm like, I'm
Mhm.
not doing that. And then like my Spotify jumped, and then it just fucking it deflated like big time, like crazy, because I wasn't feeding the TikTok monster. You know what I mean? And that's why I was like, you know what? I don't need to fuck with these platforms, man. I'm just gonna put out what I do for the people that do follow me, that enjoy my music, and
Yeah.
put it on Bandcamp. And I don't charge music. I don't charge anything on Bandcamp. I just it's if you wanted to donate, you donate. You know, you want to buy me a beer, buy me a beer. If I release a new album, you want to give me $5, that's awesome. $10, that's great. You know, it is what it is. I can't put a price on my music because my music's all over the place. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm. Hmm.
and like I always love the fact that, you know, no matter what you do, you get music and you could fucking listen to it and enjoy it, and it opens your mind and your soul and whatnot. But if I'm not giving you a physical product, I can't see getting a physical dollar in my hand. That's just old school for me, you know. So like digitally, if you want to donate or whatnot, awesome, you can. You know what I mean? There's all the platforms, PayPal, whatnot, and I always say that. Buy me a beer. I'm not begging. I'm not e-begging as people say it. But I'm also not saying $15 to download this. Who downloads music anymore?
Yeah.
You know, Bandcamp, $9.99. Download it. Unless you're a fucking alchemist, and you know, or you got like your fans super duper like that. Who's downloading MP3s to their phone, or you know, nobody. They're just
Yeah.
streaming it. They're leaving it in the cloud.
Yeah.
You know, in this infamous platform that's above us, the God that we say, and they could just click a button and play it from their phone or whatever device they have,
I
and
guess
keep
the
it
only way
moving
around that is putting up
and
a
keep it
snippet
moving.
of it, and then they have no choice but to go, oh, okay, now if
Yeah,
I want the
yeah,
whole thing, I'm
yeah.
gonna have,
Well, that
I'm gonna have to pay to play.
Bandcamp does eventually do that after a while, but they don't do it. You could listen to that album like 9 times,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it's not going to ask you to donate. You know what I mean?
And if you're
You
playing
know?
it on a computer, you can also then record it if you really wanted
Yeah,
to,
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
all
You
that
could just
shit, right?
open, yeah, like pirates like us, we know how to do that shit. You know, like
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
open up Audacity and just fucking record everything. I've done that in the past. That's how I do. That's how I get some YouTube samples, bro. You know what I mean? That's how I dig. You know, or you know what I'm saying? So like,
Guilty.
you know, and I mean, this is a funny. This is a real conversation here right now. I know we're talking about some beats and whatnot, but you know,
Mhm.
this is a legit conversation with artists right now talking about, you know, the platforms that are here, and as artists, how do we make money? We don't make money. We don't make money.
And
So
neither
why do
does
you?
your average artist who you think is getting money and getting a check. They bullshitting.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Spotify
I
ain't
mean,
paying
unless
them,
you're
none of these
fucking
people
somebody
paying.
that's already fucking your Snoop Dogs and your fucking, if you were already a fucking artist before this whole streaming thing came
Real,
in,
yeah. Big back catalog and
yeah,
established.
yeah, you're getting something. You're not getting what
Yeah.
you deserve. You're not
Or
getting
your
your full.
Drake
You're
or
not
your
getting a full bag, but you're
yeah,
getting money. And if you're
yeah, I
some
mean,
people that just like, I'm just happy that I'm able to put my music on a platform that other people could listen to it, because before this, it was just pushing it through YouTube and Facebook groups and friend to friend and whatnot. It's funny. Like, if I go through my Spotify right now, and this is the realest shit, like, my biggest listeners are not from the USA. They're from
yeah,
fucking Turkey and
yeah.
really crazy countries that you wouldn't even fucking think.
Shout out Turkey,
And Spotify, and shout out to Spotify
Scandinavia.
for
What
giving
up?
you these stats. Like, you could see exactly where people are listening to your music, and like, and what tracks are like the highest, and you're like wondering why. And it's like, there's one track that I labeled the same name. I didn't know it was the same name as another group that's pretty big. So I guess people make mistakes and they click on my track thing and it's that track. So I get a little more movement for that.
Is
But
that a mistake or marketing genius, Docs?
yeah, well, I tried to make an album with all the names from others, but no, I'm only kidding.
Actually, a good idea. It's a
Yeah,
real good idea.
it would be like, it's not AI, so they can't get me. But
Yeah.
just no, but I'm
Let
just
me.
saying,
Can I
like,
say this?
no,
I
yeah,
wouldn't.
of
I
course,
wouldn't use Spotify or any of the platforms if it wasn't for one factor. There's only one thing that's made me do it, and it's not because I'm monetizing on Bandcamp or anything like that. Um, I don't believe in allowing these corporations and these platforms to do what it is that they are doing, keeping a massive chunk of the pie, basically extorting, now having the rights underneath our noses without us really understanding the language. People just clicking on the contract and re-upping a contract with these guys, not understanding that now
yeah.
they can
Nobody
take
nobody reads the
like
terms.
your likeness and your whatever and do whatever
Yeah,
AI shit they want with it. Besides all that, yes, I want to keep up with the Joneses and have my music accessible to a new fan, an old fan who just, is driving in their car and wants to be able to just stream that shit. And it's accessible and it's easy if you have Spotify and Apple and all the things that everyone
yeah, yeah,
usually typically has. But the only reason I put it on those platforms is because I have an older brother who has given me some love over the years and listened to my music. Doesn't really listen and fuck with hip hop, but I'm his brother, so he'll check my shit out. And he can't tap into Bandcamp. It just always times out on him or whatever. It conks out on him. And because of him going, yo, like I want to listen to your shit, but Bandcamp is fucking with me. I'm like, okay, I'll put it on Spotify. It's the only reason I've ever
yeah.
put it
It's
on there,
it's
so
it's funny. Like,
my big brother can listen to my music.
the only reason why I don't
Man.
like, I love Spotify and I love it for people that want to download and stream shit, but I don't want to tell my normal listeners, not your music heads that listen to all these platforms. Hey, here's another app I need you to download. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? My
yeah,
music is solely here. Download this app. I don't want to make people have to download something to hear
yeah,
my music. But something
true.
like Spotify or Apple Music or iTunes or even Amazon Music, Pandora. I mean, I put shit on Pandora. It takes 6 months to get it on there.
See, I
Like
don't even know what that is.
like Pandora Music. Pandora Music. It's an app. It's like it takes 6 months to get your shit on there. Like Deezer and Tidal and all these other fucking apps that people use. They don't realize, like, I'll release something and it's like I want it up in like a week or two. Sometimes it takes months for my music. I'll get an email. Such and such platform is live now. I'm like, bro, that album's like a year old. But now
Yeah,
it's finally up there. Like, you know,
yeah,
but like,
yeah,
I just keep it to the basics now. It's Spotify, YouTube Music, Instagram, TikTok, so you could use it in your reels. So you could use my music with your reels and whatnot. You know what I mean? I just keep it
yeah,
totally basic, and I make my own videos on my own YouTube channel. You know, I experiment on my YouTube channel. What I like to do is like I'll put the weird shit on my YouTube channel, and if I see it spike with views, I know it's something that I need to work on, and that may be something. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know my audience. I know my audience, and I know who likes my stuff, and who doesn't like my stuff. You know what I mean? Like, and what I try. Some things that I think that's gonna work doesn't work. Shout out to Spaghetti on the Wall. You just throw the spaghetti on the fucking wall, bro. That's gonna be the name of the fucking project, by the way. I'm just saying.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shout out to AI. I need the AI image. We gotta put that in AI and give me an AI image. But you know, you get it. Like it's so
And
hard now.
the spaghetti's got to be alive. Like the spaghetti's like a
Nah, I
monster.
just want it old
It's
school, like
oozing down the
a
wall and it's
broken
kind of
plate,
alive.
and there's spaghetti and cartoon style and fucking ragu sauce and shit like that, and a big dust mites guy to go, "Mamia,
Yeah.
mamia." But you know, yeah, man, it sucks, man. Like it really does suck for for artists now, man. It's like I don't get it, man. I don't know how fucking dudes make money anymore, man. Like I was going through some beats today that I used to make back in the day, and I'm like, all right, that was 500, that was a $700 beat, that's a $1,200 beat. I'm like, you ain't making them. There's no way. You know what I'm saying? You're giving shit away just to get your name out there anymore. You know what I mean? Just to create a
Yeah.
buzz. And what does that do for you, man? And it's like it's great for guys like like shout out to like one guy that's it's not an influence to me, but it's kind of like one of those stories where like he's an older dude making beats. He's just a hip hop fan. It's like Conductor, man. Like Conductor just blew up out of fucking nowhere. He was doing YouTube videos and Instagram videos, and he just got in with the right click, made one or two songs, and now this dude's getting Grammys
Mm-hmm.
at 50 something years old. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He's an
And
adult.
he's
He's an
consistent.
adult. I don't know
Yep.
exactly what his age is. I may be
Oh
wrong,
yeah,
but
he's in his. I'd say 50s for sure.
he's an adult, and
Yeah.
he's shining as an adult.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
may not like everything that he does, but like the basics of it is hip hop shit. You know what I mean? That's what he was doing. He was a fan
Yeah. No, he
making
should have
music,
known, man.
and he got into a lane, and he just clicked a button, and someone got it.
He's like you
So
too. He's experimental on on the
yeah,
side, so he's got a good sort of
that's all it's about. It's like it's
Yeah.
throwing spaghetti in the wall, and hopefully someone fucking gets what you're doing, and he did, and he's
Yep.
got his lane. You know what I mean? And there's guys that are similar that try hard. They're just trying hard. They got a name, but they just try too hard. And it's like
Yeah.
I respect someone like him because he was a dude. He was a nerd. He was a music nerd. You know what I mean? He was a grown man just still making music in his house, and he caught it and he got it. And look at him at his end of his well, not the end of his life, but the sun's going down now, big guy. I'm 54. I get it. You know what I mean? To catch that wave is a good feeling, man. You know what I mean? And I hate the fact people aren't fucking getting this, but this is some real fucking music talk, man.
I love it, man. That's what it is. Yeah, I mean, he's a really good example of not giving up. I think he self-professed like gave up in terms of like I'm gonna make it and I'm chasing the dream. He got to a point like
Yeah, he was
anyone
just
who was
making
like
beats, just
I'm just
making
making
beats, and
this
just
for
putting them
me
out there.
and but he definitely
I'm gonna put it into the ether and see what's up. And he kept
yeah,
doing it and kept doing it.
there
And
is
kept
something to
doing
be
it.
said though about his artistry in terms of the way that he was cutting, and whether it was him or he had somebody doing it for him. The way that he was promoting himself, it wasn't with a whole lot of money or anything like that. It was just some nice subtle like editing in some of the videos
Yeah, I don't remember his
and
earlier stuff.
yeah, the way it was
I
the
just
way it
know
was
him
shot and cut,
as
it was good.
when he was on his way, and I went
It
back and watched some older stuff.
it just made it more intriguing. Like it made it so that like what he was doing a lot of was sitting there right in front of just like I am here, but the background was flashing like all sorts of cool like
Yeah,
imagery.
basic
And it,
influencer shit.
yeah, and so it just made it kind of
Your
fun to
basic
watch.
RGB artist. Like
Yeah, you know, I've
yeah,
seen a
man. Of
bunch of
course
dudes.
I get it, man. I've been doing this shit also for fucking 10 years on a different level with something else.
Yeah,
I created a fucking toy collectors fucking community, man. You know what I mean? So it's like podcasts, a fucking station, a channel, shows and whatnot. I get it, man. I
You
got it.
pioneering this shit.
I know the fucking formula. It's just sometimes it's just hard when you try to do a different thing. It's just harder, man. Like if we had what we have now here with the internet, like back in 2000s, who knew what the fuck we could do? You know what I mean? It blew the fuck up, the shit that we were doing back in the day,
Yeah.
We created the foundation for what we're doing now, man, It's just fucking crazy, man. All right, whatever,
Yeah.
man. I mean, enough of that. I mean, I didn't mean to fucking spend how long? 35 minutes talking
It's
about,
fantastic.
No, but it's also good. It's good talk. It's also good
Yeah, man.
talk talking about how the industry is now compared to how it was before. You know what I mean? Like you've been making
Yeah.
music from the early 2000s. I've been in this game for a minute. Doing what I do. You as an MC releasing projects. Get what I'm saying? Like like you've seen it go from one thing to where we are now. You know what I mean? It's a long time. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man. And
So,
you know what I used to do for a living, and working for one of the largest music distribution companies in the
yeah.
world, where I got to see what it was like life before digital streams and downloads,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
how consumers were actually supporting artists through buying merch and buying
Yeah.
the product. You know what I mean? And then was the only way to get that stuff. I mean, you remember back when you only had $20 and you
Yeah.
went to the Tower Records or
Yeah, sure,
Virgin or
sure, sure.
whatever it was, whatever the indie might have been, a mom and pop
You
shop.
get a
You walk in
CD and
there,
a single and you're good.
you only had a finite amount of money that
Yeah.
only you could see what you saw, but you could only get one or two, and that was it. And you had to
You
wait a couple. I mean, man,
we
and
took
don't forget,
chances. We didn't hear snippets. We took chances.
now you have such a plethora of music in front of you that you really have access to, like we talked about before, where you can have the choice of not even having to own it and buy it or even download it for free. You could just stream it and just listen to
Yeah.
it on the
Yeah.
cloud, and
Yeah. It's disposable.
I can go on forever.
It's a Big Mac. You eat a Big Mac, you
It's
shit it out. It's gone.
it's so disposable,
Yeah.
and not to mention though, and we can all talk about this forever. It's disposable to a point because that's where like the masses are, but it's because what they're being spoon fed is microwave bullshit.
Yeah.
It,
Yeah.
it's become disposable because the music is not of quality.
Yeah.
People are still buying music, but you know,
But
oh man, I'm old. I'm old.
mainstream hip hop
Get off my
still
lawn.
sounds the same now as it did in the mid 2000s.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
It has,
20 something years later. Hip hop started in the late 70s, early 80s. Hit the 90s, we got the golden era. 2000s, you got the DMX, da da da, Swiss Beats type era. You know what I mean?
yep, yep,
That's 20 years. What are
yep.
we doing now? It's been 20 plus years and it still sounds the same. There's no change. Auto
No,
tune,
drill
808s,
shit.
and fucking shitty VST sounds.
Yep.
Nothing has changed.
And you know what? What I think is
Nothing has changed.
what's important, and I'm gonna mess up how to articulate this,
No,
but
no,
just
I get it. I mean,
you
it's
know,
it's it's really hard to discuss this
it
shit,
is.
especially
But
being two white guys on a podcast. You know what I mean?
there is something to be said though about how like it's very easy to tell the old guys that they're just a bunch of old heads and they're out of
Yes,
touch and
yes,
this, that, and a third. But our music, this hip hop culture, what it is that you and I were bred and like the cloth that we are cut from, like this isn't jazz or blues or rock or the type like other musics and genres who have kind of faded out over time.
yes.
This is still the biggest selling music. This is still the biggest
Yeah,
influence on the
yeah,
world.
yeah,
All these things, but artists of nowadays seem like they really are not one paying any sort of homage to the old school, and two are self-professed. They're businessmen and people. They're doing this as a business. They almost then it's not for the love of the music. they almost like they're showing up because they're trying to get a check. And so
Return.
what?
It's the
So
return. They're all
so then
about the
what is the
return.
music?
Yeah.
What? How's the music going to sound if you're not doing it for the righteous
Well,
purpose
that's
of
why it hasn't
something?
changed in
You know,
20 years, man. That's why the
it,
music hasn't changed because they're still getting those checks.
But imagine
It's
being
all
like
about the
a
return.
jazz head in the late '80s, and you're like, oh, it ain't the same anymore. And
Yeah.
then, like us, like we're fighting a good fight to keep something alive. That
Yeah.
is
I
the
mean,
good. That's like there's
don't
something a little bit different about it. Like I can't
don't get
I
me
can't
wrong. The
quantify it.
sa-
It's
the sampling laws that they it killed hip hop
yeah,
in those stages. You know,
yep,
so it was like, why am I spending my budget? I got a $250,000 budget. I got 180,000 going to sample clearances. I got to pay producers. I got to do this. I got to pay my lawyer, and then I got to pay for my fucking publishing. Yeah, so you can see where like all of a sudden now these albums when you get your advance is like, yeah, we ain't sampling. We're just gonna, you know what I mean? And that's where it started. In my opinion, hip hop changed, and the feeling and the emotion and what hip hop was got taken out of the mix. You know what I mean? And then shout out to thank God to the Griselda fucking movement that came back in. If it wasn't for that, I would not be making beats anymore. I'm gonna tell you honestly, I was done. I was doing shit with Nate, and we were in our little pocket. But for me to come out of that pocket and do something different and be more current
yeah,
was the fact that these dudes said, fuck it, we're taking it back to the 90s. We're going to cut it from 98 beats per minute and take it to 72.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And we're going to sample and we're going to get hard drums and we're going to loop break beats again and make shit fucking good. And that's what brought me back and opened up my eyes into producing, honestly.
Wow,
Again, you know, like I was
that's what's up.
bored. I was bored and didn't give a fuck. Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I made. I made all that shit. It's easy.
yeah,
Keyboard beats are the easiest thing to do. I don't give a fuck what anybody tells you. It's the easiest shit to fucking do.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Anybody can make a fucking banger if they got fucking fingers. But
I
it's
think
finding
like
samples and finding drums that fucking hit like they do. And like this new movement, it's the same thing we were doing back in the day.
I was gonna say, it's right in your wheelhouse. This is
Just
it's
20
perfect. For you.
BPMs lower, man. That's
This
all
is,
it is. It's
yeah,
all it
man.
is.
Yeah, these motherfuckers fell right in your trap.
Dude, it's like boom. It's like it's so easy for me. Like, all right, I got a
Yeah,
sample that I use like fucking 2000 fucking 2. Throw it in there, pitch it down a little bit, throw some drums. Ooh, hard.
yeah, man.
You know, and it's like you don't have to fucking you know, you don't need fucking sprinkling fucking all this bullshit on it. It's simple, it's to the point, it's fucking hip hop. And I just
Yeah,
clicked the button. I thought I left the fucking stream. That's great. All right, man. I know.
that's
42
good that you
fucking
did.
minutes and we haven't even fucking started playing beats. But that's great,
Okay,
man.
man.
This is
Good,
the whole
good.
point is like having a good conversation, man. It's like if you know this needs to be chopped up and put out there and people need to fucking, you know, get what the fuck we're talking about, you know?
I'm gonna
I'm a
take you.
producer, you're an artist and a producer, you're a rapper producer. And you know, we're been in this game for a long time. So how do we feel like how it is now? You know, you get what I'm saying? Like, you know, what we're doing nowadays.
Taking
It's
you
like
with me.
it's just for fun. Where you going? You going to the bathroom? God bless. God piss is in the house. You gonna do a God piss?
No, no, no. Taking you with me for a little stroll.
All right. Well, we lost your video, so
Talk to me, Lord. Talk to me, Lord.
what are you outside?
Yeah,
Oh, look at him. Look at him. Oh, he's gotta go outside to do his little vape. Oh, mommy said no vape in the house.
I'm being a good boy. I'm a good boy.
Mommy said Daddy's gotta go outside for his vape. See, it's funny we can fuck with each other like that, man, because you know we know each other too long, man. 20 plus fucking years. All right, man. Uh, let's get into some fucking beats, man. This is the beat part of this. Shout out to fucking Blue Sky Black Death keeping us down for the fucking beginning of this fucking show. You don't listen to them. I don't know what the fuck you're doing, man. They were the fucking first producer group to bring fucking trap beats into hip hop, man. Honestly, in my opinion, sample trap beats. Shout out to Black. Wow, that was hard. Relax, son. All right, so, how about we play something for the new project?
Do it.
You good with that? For like 0 people watching?
Go for it.
You want to play Fafo? Ladies and gentlemen, he disappeared. Left. I'm playing it anyway.
They say fuck around and find out, when stupid prizes. Well, I suggest you shut the fuck up. I got a big old gun, I put it right in your grill, and anybody can get it. I'm ready to kill. You ain't a threat.
I'm not gonna play the whole thing.
I'm letting it build. All the pressure burst pipes, now your blood gets spilled. G-bless, motherfucker, I'm the best in the field. Fuck around, find out, I can bet that you will. Run down with the scat, I suggest you chill. Something in the way you feel, like Stephanie Mills. And I swing more iron than Chesapeake Hills. Turn your beef into veggie legs to permanent wills. They be like Van Damme, son, quit you learn them skills. Spend a lifetime in hell, and it's the pain I feel. I'm just looking for a reason not to rob and steal. Pray to God, but God ain't gonna pay my bills. 100 shots from the Drake, fill it up to the gills. You can hate all you want, I'm just keeping it real. Like if you want it, you can get it. Fuck around and you'll regret it. How you want it? If you want it, you can get it. Fuck around and you'll get wetted.
All right, that's enough.
Love it.
That's enough.
That shit's certified, man.
Dude, that's
They are not ready.
Dude, like, it's funny. It's like, I always tell stories like, when you pick that beat, and I'm like, really, you really want to fucking use that beat? I never thought that like you would pick that beat, because I'm always sending the goddess shit, the fucking guitar, fucking dirty shit, and I'm like, I don't know, but it worked, man. It worked. All right.
Insane, man. It's insane.
I'm trying to remember the last time we were. Did we play fucking? I still got the same shit in my phone, man. My phone sucks, man. I gotta put some new shit in my phone. I do have the hard drive hooked up, but I know you heard this, but fucking dirty. Dude. Wow. It's dirty, man. It's fucking dirty. It's dirty as fuck, man.
I like it. See, I could see that both ways. I could see somebody spitting on that, rhyming on that, but I could see that also playing in the background.
No, that has to be
as somebody's walking into,
it's very cinematic, but someone needs
scene,
to be
right?
on that shit, man. Someone
see somebody walking in on a movie scene and somebody getting their brains blown out.
Dude, that's the problem with me, man. I do like to try to make fucking cinematic shit, man. You know
that's what that to me. That sounds like some movie shit.
Yeah, shout out to Judge G in the chat, man. It's definitely some movie shit, but come on, man, that shit is hard as fucking nails, man.
It is. It's both. I see both.
Sometimes I get a little bit too fucking get on my shit too much. Like I fucking
Come on, man.
Like I push my own shit. Like, oh man, this is the best thing in the world.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, well,
That's what you're supposed to do.
I don't know. Like what I hear and what other people hear are very different. You know what I mean? Like I'll be like, yeah, and people are like, okay, it's good, but it's not rhymable. That's what I hear a lot.
But that means it's meant to do a movie score with. Yeah, see, this could be a movie easily, but also I could spit on it.
Come on, God bless. Click, click.
I'm a Jew, big ear,
Click, click, boom, bop. Get it, got.
That's how it goes.
See, we can do London trap music, man. We can do,
Hell yeah, we can. I'm gonna just rap like it's 1988.
It's called double time, bro. It's called double time. You just double time it up, you know.
I like it.
Double dot.
See, you don't need me.
Yeah, I can do it myself.
You don't need me.
54 years old.
What are we doing? Ooh, I never heard this.
The many modes of Dustmightz.
Why are you sending this one? Why hold that one? Oh. Dust, what are we doing?
Come on, it's some Jay Dilla fucking skit shit.
Why are you sending this to me? I will
It's
sing.
just one loop and drums, bro. There's nothing to it.
That's what I would do for Valentine.
See, that's what I was saying. Like the things that I think that you would like I would think that you liked the last
Turn that up,
fucking
yo.
tracks.
Turn that up, yo.
And then you like this one. The one thing I would never send you.
You're so fine.
This is like from
You're
Killer
my
to Love Song.
I'll be putting your legs
See,
over my shoulder.
No. You guys don't understand. Gawdbless just wants a reason to sing.
You don't want me to
That's all
do
he
that.
does. He just wants a reason to fucking sing.
Yo, you gotta send me that, bro. Send me that. Bad things will happen.
It's fucking John Carpenter. Yeah, you need headphones for this, bitch. John Carpenter called. He needs a soundtrack real fast. All right, Nate's using that one. We can't hear you, bro. You put the headphones in. Now we can't hear you. Nah, see? You can't have the best of both worlds, bro. There you go. We can't have the
What's
best
this,
of both.
too?
We gotta figure this shit out. We gotta figure it out.
What is this? Yo,
What?
play this.
Some fucking.
It's that Soul of Mischief shit.
Bro, this is the type of shit when you fucking get put on hold.
Nah, man.
Operators are busy right now. We'll get back to you in a couple of seconds.
Bro, we'll get casual on this shit.
Yeah. You got $99 for a verse?
Yes?
He'll take it.
Del the funky on this. Straight up souls right here, man.
Like I told you, man, I got levels, man. I got different shit. Like there's shit that I think I'll make for rappers they don't like shit like this that I just throw spaghetti on the wall, people. 2023.
Super scientific, mystical,
This is spaghetti
magical.
on the wall.
This is tragical.
Well, we know that one.
Yep. Oh, shit. What are you doing?
This is old.
Why are we not starting the album with this?
It should be an intro track, bro.
Start over right there.
There's no change up. It's just
That shit's
one loop and
nasty.
some drums. This is definitely like an intro.
Mm-hmm. Shit's crazy. What's the name of that one?
Beefmaster. I don't know.
Why is that not the name of your next album?
I called it Beefmaster. Beefmaster. You see how I keep taking the drums out, trying to make it more than what it is? It's just a loop with drums, and the drums are hard, but...
I think we found the name of our EP.
Beefmaster.
There it is.
Sword in the air, no shirt, girl by your side. Airbrushed fucking 80s movie poster.
Yo, that's the hook with the high pitch shit right there? Oh my god.
That's the end of the track, man.
Yeah,
Hold on. That's the end of that's the end of the sample. So I kept looping the sample, and this is the end of it.
Nice way to end it.
Of course. You gotta end it. You gotta end it with the Italian singing, you know?
What?
Yeah.
Is it the yo?
Yeah, we never did it.
Is that the Frank joint? Is that the Frank joint?
Yeah, that's the Frank.
That's what I've been waiting for you to send me. What's that called, B? What's that called?
It wasn't on the list. It's one of those
I know,
things.
but this is the one we talked about, and then you said you lost it.
No, it's right here.
Yes, I see that.
Maybe I kind of lost it because...
We need this. This is what we need, man. Bro.
Come on, Gawdbless and Frank Sinatra on the track. Let us know in the chat.
Take him off there. We won't get sued.
Now we're gonna use it for the hook.
Okay. I love it.
Keep it for the hook.
Okay.
So we got to figure out how it's gonna work. Hold on.
Okay.
This is where the hook would be.
This is what we need, man. That will give us 8 tracks. We got that intro, and then this. That's 8. Bro.
And then we go back into the verse.
Yeah.
So you got to remember, the hook will start like a quarter bar from your verse into the hook. So you got to remember, like, you know, because he comes in early.
Yeah.
See right there. One of those things. 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
He comes in on 3.
Give it a triple time. I'm gonna do triple time.
And that's the hook. If you want to get like
bring that in at the end. Bring that in. Yeah. Man, let's go.
So that's the beat. I mean, I could take the vocals out, and then we could just keep the hook. But remember, the hook will come in at the end, you know. So you got to cut.
I got you.
Cut that last vocal down. Or
if
work
you
it into your rhyming. Work it into the rhyming where Frank says that word, you know.
If you can send it to me with that in there, I'll know when to start and stop. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I have to fucking fire it up, man.
Come on, bro. That shit right there, and that'll give us 8. If you want 8, we got that intro, that crazy intro, and then this one that gives us 8.
What about an outro?
Well,
I like bookends, bro. I like all my projects.
Then we need one. Then we need one more, and then we do an outro, and that gives us 10.
You don't have to rhyme on them. You just fucking.
No. But we can't. I don't want an outro with 9 tracks. It got to be an outro with 10 tracks.
Yeah, I know how. No.
Right. Yeah.
That'll be the outro. Then you got the.
That's
then you
what
get
I'm
the
saying.
bonus. Then 11 is the bonus.
Well, then we can put on those other tracks that you want. Then we got a whole album. Outside and all that shit, right?
It's funny that we went through this shit.
If
we went through this shit so many different times, and you're like, oh well, now I like this.
No. When we were talking before, I remember we put a pin in that one, and you were like, "Yeah, I gotta find it. It's lost in the sauce, but I'll find it. It's on another phone or some shit." But that joint right there would fit this project so beautifully.
I mean, we can. I could try to like nudge the BPMs a little bit afterwards, like give it a little more faster sound, but I think it's fine at that BPM.
I think how it is perfect, man.
Throw a little fucking echo on the fucking Frank on there, and throw a little reverb on Frankie. You know
Do it, man.
For the hook.
I'm gonna bug you later about this.
I know you will.
You know I will.
I know you will. I hope you're not mad at me. I'm always mad. I'm always angry. What I say? I'm always angry.
Yeah. Right away, I was like, I need that on a shirt. I just need that on a coffee mug or some shit. Oh my God. You're funny, man.
Dude, it's just me.
How am I
funny? Just me, man.
How am I funny? What makes me so fucking funny?
Hey. Oh, you know what? I have a version. Hold on. I do have. Remember how I talked about that one version that we're doing on the album with you and Nate? And I kind of like Frankensteined it and put it together.
Yeah.
You know, give me a second.
Let's rock it. I don't know if Nate will be okay with that, but shout out Nate Haskell.
That's Nate cute.
I love you, Nate. You're probably not watching this.
No, he's not.
Nate the Great, shout out, man.
It's something away. You're like, huh?
We got work to do, man. We got work. Him and I got work to do.
I had an idea for an album with an EP. Excuse me, everything's an EP nowadays. With you, Nate, and me, and I had a fucking name. And I thought it was great, and I was going to tell you, but I fucking forgot because I drank too much tonight.
Beefmaster.
But it was a great name. It
wasn't Beefmaster?
No, it wasn't Beefmaster. Come on, bro. Beefmaster is the fucking shit, bro.
That's a great name.
Well, you know what I was thinking about? It was like the 80s, like Beastmaster. That's what I was thinking about. Remember the 80s fucking Beastmaster fucking...
Yes.
You're younger than me. You don't...
Nah, man. The big eagle hawk dudes who wrap themselves around you and then just your bones fell out.
And it was like this fucking airbrush poster, and he was like...
Man, come on.
So I was like, all right... I thought Beastmaster, but I was like, like Beastmaster, but I was like, nah, it's going to be Beastmaster.
Beastmaster's a great movie. Shout out. Who was home with the bad guy? What's his name? Rip Torn. Rip Torn was the bad guy.
Screen share, make sure you
in Beastmaster.
Share. All right, I'm trying to fucking screen share this shit. I forgot how to do this. New tab, Google. All right. Oh, now I remember. There it is. All right. There it is. We're gonna throw this track in here, and this was me taking Nate's rough verse and your verse, and combining it into the song that it will somewhat hopefully be. So it's called "There Is No Hope." This will be on the new Cold Solar album, "Burning Bridges," but it's rough. It's a rough Dustmightz Frankenstein project here. All right, so let's throw it in there.
It's a great beat. It's a great fucking beat.
Hear it?
You two break my heart. You break my heart. And it's not fair. You make me the documenters. The documenters cannot afford TV soft. It's the price I pay to be your leader. It's the price we all pay to survive in the wasteland. We cannot be soft.
I've had an epiphany. A reconciled friend's a double enemy. My tongue double brings trouble. Snakes can't bend a knee. Hyper sleep pods, dog can't feel a beat.
Exclusive.
Keenan and Kel, you Helen Kellery. Hypothetically, rappers catch jealousy. And that's when Trap Jaw catches felonies. Let me cook, not the rock. I don't care if you smelling me. You may not want to stand next to me. I'm testing intestinal fortitude and integrity. You can't match intensity. You can't stand the pressure, G. For good measure, give leprosy. No defense for me. Grab a towel, hit the bench, or you'll be out the fucking league. We don't get fatigued. Weapon X has skill. Dust, God bless. Ain't got time to bleed.
Did you see that? See how they fought for each other? This little army of two. Where were they going? So full of hope. There is no hope. Did you see that? See how they fought for each other? This little army of two.
Hook, but he won't.
Where were they going? So full of hope. There is no hope!
Look, let them know, Shane, there is no hope for you. Shit's Greek, no canoe, blitzkrieg, scoping you. Inf beam, I put a hole in you. Lights green, I send a couple soldiers through them up, cause I won't oversmoke with you. Every bar is a goddamn quotable, right? I go off, kill them all, it's unavoidable. Beat the odds, that's what my lawyers do. Blessed by law, plus I live by the golden rule. Slick Jack Cross, if you box, son, you know the moves. Your girl, hot box, Freddy Krueger in the boiler room. Get it, mixing soil and grain with the royal blow. Hashtag 16 shots and I'm folding yo. Hey, I'm back on the block, it's long overdue. If you ain't getting money, I don't know what you going through. I murder rappers in the vocal booth. Dad, bless your name, we the last of the chosen few.
I'm gonna let that rock out, man, because that beat, bro. When I made that beat, I was like, I'm gonna make the cheesiest '80s Repo Man type fucking movie soundtrack beat I could ever make, and that is fucking incredible. Incredible.
And did you think that nobody would ever rap on it? Was it one of those ones where you're like, no one's gonna win? Like,
I thought when I sent it to Nate, I thought maybe I would get something from it. But I know how Nate is, and I knew that like it might not be in his wheelhouse because of the type of beats that he does like to make, you know. But I did think it might have been in your wheelhouse or someone else. You know what I mean? But you know, when he said he picked it, I was like, all right, man, this is fucking dope. Let's fucking roll. And he was like, yo, it was called Fear. The original was Fear. The beat was called Fear. He's like, yo, he's gonna rap on Fear. I'm like, yo, that's fucking great, man. That's perfect. And then when you came with your energy on it, I told him he needs to go back and re-record it with the same energy as you. So like the verse that you heard from this is not the final verse that he did.
that was all right, though. That was good. I'm fucking with it.
This was me taking his first demo version that he sent me and putting your version together. Like this is the Frankenstein. Like when you hear this, it's not gonna be the same version of his vocals. I told him because your energy was fucking incredible on that record, man. You know, honestly, you know, you just fucking jumped in it and just rode with it because that beat is like crazy, like ba 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 ba. Like it's fucking.
I said some shit on there I've never said before, man.
It's Mad Max, man. That beat is Mad Max. If you want to call that beat something, it's Mad Max. And he used what was that? Feroza. I don't watch the fucking sequels or anything because I don't like fucking watching redos and whatnot. But he used that fucking. I believe it's from one of the Mad Max sequels.
It's called Furiosa, and it's it's with homeboy who played Thor.
Yeah. It's from the dude
Chris Hemsworth or whatever the fuck is it.
It's good.
And I'm with you, bro, and I'm right there. And I put that on by mistake because I thought I was putting on that like just one night in the hotel when I had first moved to this town. And I loved the Mad Max with Tom. What's his name? Tom, whatever the fuck.
Mel Gibson.
No, the new Mad Max with Tom. What's his name?
I didn't even know they made a new Mad Max.
Oh, get the fuck out of here! With George Miller made a new Mad Max. You didn't know about it? That came out like 9 years ago.
Yeah. It's not from.
It's
but, you
fantastic.
know,
It's with
I get it.
do you like Tom Hardy? That's his name, Tom
Oh,
Hardy.
yeah, I like Tom Hardy.
Okay, so he's the new Mad Max, but it came out like 8 or 9 years ago, bro.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Dude, I just watched. Speaking about movies that I just got on, I don't know how this movie fucking. I know we're changing it up here. We're talking music, but now American Hustle. How did I
Yeah,
not
I just watched that with my dog.
fucking watch this movie? How did it? How did it not hit the dust mites? You know how I am a cinephile. I love cinema. I love movies. I'm a Guy Ritchie fan. I like this. I
Oh
like
my
that.
god,
How
I
did
love Guy
this
Ritchie.
movie not hit my radar?
So good. You know how I started watching that movie just the other day with my daughter because I'd seen it already a few times, and she was watching me comb my hair in the mirror getting ready for work, and she was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Like I was putting on some chill and doing all this wild shit, and I was like,
Yo,
"That's nothing." I was like, "You know who played Batman? That guy Christian Bale played
yeah,
Batman
from
in those 3
yo,
movies
the
with Christopher
beginning,
Nolan." She was like, "Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah."
first
So
5 minutes of the movie
I
was
put that on, and that's how we got into
incredible.
it, and we just kept watching it, and she was
Dude,
totally
that's great. That's
yeah, yeah.
awesome. But like knowing my vibe, that movie is my vibe. How I didn't catch that, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. How did I miss that, man? But I'm glad I didn't miss it because it was an incredible watch and it was so good, man. Really a fucking
Great
good movie,
performances.
man. Oh man, the
Shout out Guy
cast,
Ritchie too, right?
dude, the cast was stellar in that movie, man. It was
Yeah,
incredible.
yeah.
Fucking the what's his name's perm was on point, man. Fucking
So
fucking
good.
the squirrel,
Bradley
fucking the
Cooper, Bradley
rocket
Cooper,
raccoons,
Bradley
fucking
Cooper.
perm. Yeah, his perm was crazy, bro. But it was. I don't know, man. That's a movie that's my wheelhouse. Anything like that is me, and I just can't believe I slept on it for so long. And
That's
what
okay.
got me
It
was
found you when it found you. It found you at the right time.
yeah, no,
You
no.
know?
It was something I was listening. You know what it was? I was listening to an old episode of Opening Anthony, the old radio show Opening
Yeah,
Anthony,
yeah. Love it.
and they were talking about the movie. They were talking about Grammys and awards, and they were talking about it. So it was like really old school. It was an old school episode, and I'm like, man, I never seen that movie. And I'm talking about Jennifer Lawrence, how she fucking killed it, and fucking Christian Bale with the fucking comb over, and I'm like, American Hustle. Why didn't I ever see this? And I like looked it up on my phone. I'm like, I think what threw me off was was probably like the movie poster just wasn't hitting at the time for me. You know what I mean? Like
Mm.
I didn't get it. You know what I mean? And then like watching it now, man, it was fucking incredible, man. So
Yeah, it's
man,
good
if
shit.
you dude, man, I was trying to find like samples through the whole shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And like, all right, so yeah, I know I spoke about a title for like an EP, like you, me, and Nate, and I know it came from this song, the song that we just listened to. So I need to just, I need to go back and listen to it again. So can you hear
You
it?
two break my heart.
Can you hear it?
You break my heart.
Now I'm gonna fast forward. To the hook.
Intensity, you can't stand the pressure, G. For good measure, give leprosy. No defense for me. Has skill, dust, God bless. Ain't got time to bleed.
That was it. Ain't got time to bleed.
That was the title.
Yes.
That's
When
in.
I, for
We could take
some
the same.
reason,
We could take
for
a snippet. Yo, if we could take a snippet from the movie Predator, where Jesse
yes,
Ventura
for
says the same
some
thing.
reason, because
I got time to bleed.
I know Nate used that 100 different times in his fucking music, but for some reason, when I heard you guys together and me on the beat, and I heard "Ain't Got Time to Bleed," that would be a great fucking title
What about
for a
just?
fucking EP.
What about just
You know?
no time to bleed?
No, ain't got time to bleed. It's gotta be the same way that Jesse the Ventura. I mean, I'm just throwing it out there, man. But you know, that's what sparked that in me. Like, oh man, that's
Yeah, yeah,
fucking dope. If we did an EP, that would be a great fucking, great title. But
He's buried in there like an Alabama tick.
yes. Yo, don't even fuck with Nate on that shit, man. Nate'll have you fucking Nate knows all that shit, man. All that shit.
Oh shit!
All right, did you
That
send that
movie's my
email?
shit.
All right, you did send that email. All right, great. I just got it right now. So, all right, so
Oh, shit.
We're gonna go swing into and play some. So this is all new shit that you've been working on.
Yeah, just aside from all the 20 fucking albums I've put out, I decided to
Yeah.
start
So
making some.
how does an MC that keeps continuing to put out new product decide to say, "Hey, I'm going to work on some beats, have a family, have a job, and all that
I don't
bullshit"?
because I can't turn it off, man. I just got
Yeah,
to
man.
stay creative.
Yeah,
And
man. No.
I started off in this game as a producer, believe it or not, on an ASR 10 and making beats for that. Then I was rapping and whatever, having fun and freestyle little ciphers or whatever. And the homies were like, "Yo, you should rap." And I'm like, "Okay, but I need better beats because my beats weren't great." But I was tinkering around on this ASR 10, and I got decent at it. The first EP I ever put out, my very first project, I produced the whole thing myself, and I'm proud of that shit. I waited. I could have put it out, after 6 months, a year, but I waited a few years to develop myself on that ASR
Yeah,
10
yeah.
to where I was comfortable enough to sit behind it for the rest of my life and say, "Yo, I'm not embarrassed by that shit or nothing." You know
Yeah,
what I
man.
mean? So
The ASR was a fucking great machine, man.
but I started off as a producer, and
fucking
so here
great
we are,
machine.
fast forward 20 years later, and to stay creative, I'm not going to rap forever, so I got to fall back and do
All right,
some more
we're
creative
talking about
things.
the
So
email.
I'm starting to make beats again.
I'm
You know
gonna
what I'm
break
saying?
it down. We're talking about the email you sent me.
Yeah,
So
it's got beats in there,
let's spring 25 years to the future.
and so here we are, 20, and I put out now three. I've put out three of my own beat tapes now over the
Here
course
we
of the
go,
last
people.
year. One is called Fish and
Buckle up.
Chips. One is called Mess I Made. And now we got a brand new one I just put out. It's called Face Breaker. So,
So are these
and
beats
then
are
what I
these beats that you sent me from Facebreaker?
no, they're all brand new. So I
All
sent you
right, so
some brand new beats,
so these are not the beats that you released. These are brand new,
all brand
never
new
heard,
exclusive beats.
unreleased, God bless beats. And what are you using nowadays? Since your machine used to be the ASR 10, I
I'm
mean,
using
we all
a little.
converted to our computers and DAWs and whatnot, and everybody has a DAW of choice, whether it's an Akai or a machine or whatnot. So yeah, you got your MPK, little pad action, using MPC. So you're using an MPC program, which is
I'm using a little
control.
Akai MPC beats.
All right.
And my shit's pretty rudimentary, as you know. It's
No, man. Yeah, man.
I'm
Come on.
looking for the
We had this
dustiest break I
conversation.
can
We had this
find and the
conversation
dustiest
before.
loop I can find
We
and
had
mash
this
them together.
conversation before. You're not. Don't play coy like you. You're like. Pardon me, ma'am. Did I leave my boots under your bed? Remember that from Don? What was that? Devil's Advocate, Pacino. Pardon me. Did I leave my boots under your bed? Yeah. Don't be that dude, man. We get it. Don't be like, oh shucks, son. Here's a snare drum, bro.
You're funny, man.
No, it's reality, man. It's funny and reality. If you're not enjoying this tonight, man, you guys have no clue. We had a 45-minute conversation about music and how things are nowadays. Walking into some beats, having some good conversation. Shout out to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. The beers are stacking up, and I had a lot of vodka earlier. Hey, it's Sunday. I'm on vacation. I got 3 days. I got a 3-day vacation.
Go, man. Let's fucking
they
go,
let me out of the fucking yard for 3 days. So I'm just going crazy. I heard rumors about something about Monday. So I don't know. I may be doing something Monday. So for all you toy collectors out there.
Oh, what's up? What's up?
Daddy's home. All right, let's keep it rolling here, man. All right, so we're gonna play. So these beats haven't been released yet. And
so they might not be the most refined and mixed,
it's
but
fine. It is whatever, bro. We're playing it on the internet. But I need to go take a piss and grab some more beer, so I'm gonna let it rock.
Let's go.
How long is this beat? I don't think I can beat it, but I'll do it.
You might not be able to beat it. Just load up a couple.
I gotta bring that back. That shit's hard.
I gotta turn the drum up a little bit. It's your boy Bless. Hell yes. Motherfuckers. Let's go. Front line. Dustmightz. Good looks for having me, man. You know? We out here, man. And check me out on all the platforms, man. Just fucking with this. Nice. I really do it. Salute, Dustmightz. My man 3-6. All my favorite producers who fuck with me. Man, 2026. It's about to be fucking lit. Really outside, man. Told you. Frontline killers in the building. Let's go. Ooh. That's nasty. Beyond nasty. What I do though, man? I said daydreaming, becoming a nightmare, pulling the broad day. I'm doing you right there. My mind state is die haters. I'm killing everyone. There's a storm
All
down
right,
in
I'm here.
Vegas
Come
is
on,
where I bury
relax.
sons, skull and bones. Back pages where I carry them.
Relax, I'm here. Relax, relax. Daddy's home.
Put holes in your aquarium.
Had to take a fucking piss, and Jesus Christ, the prostate is killing me. Whoa, 3 minutes to take a piss. Yeah, shout out to fucking old life. All right, we're here. You over exaggerated that beat, by the way. Just saying.
Thanks for playing it, man.
I'm gonna play another one. Fuck it.
Another one.
Yo, this is some chill shit right
Another
here.
one.
Sipping a cup of tea with the pinky out.
Slow it down. Do.
I see what you mean. Okay.
Dude, it's dope here, but if you slow it down a little bit. Is that a break?
Yep. Just a break.
So why are you asking me about like looping shit? I mean, it's perfectly looped.
I could just get better at it. I'm just lazy. Lazy as fuck.
Yeah, man. Dude, I'm the same way, man. Don't think like you're the only one that like gets lazy when making beats. Spaghetti on the wall, bro. Dude, so happy I found the name for the project.
I say go for it, man. I like it.
And then, like, if you want a beat to change up or just keep doing drops and, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Drum drops and whatnot. You know, drop the kick and the snare just with the
That's
loop.
definitely like some interlude shit.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Dude, no. I'm just saying. It's just like those are the cheap ways to make the music keep, you know, being refreshed. Yeah, this is hard. Yep.
Can we turn that up a little bit? It's time?
Nah.
No? All right.
No, I think it's loud enough.
Fair.
So you play coy, man. You know what you're doing. I mean, you put me out of a job, so.
Come on, man.
Yo, our project is probably the last project we'll ever do again. Because look at you. Fucking rappers get NPC beats, and next thing you know, they don't need you.
It's not true, man. I can't do what you
it's
do.
A joke. It's a joke, man. It's a joke.
It's not true.
It's a joke. Relax. It's a joke.
I'm just trying to keep up with you, man.
He's fine. Yeah, this is hard too, bro. This is the Dustmightz wheelhouse right here.
That's definitely a chop, like two different
Nah,
pianos.
you know what? It is what it is, but this is a Dustmightz wheelhouse. Grimy, cheap. I don't know what you're putting on over it. Whatever you're putting on over it.
Is it
that
bad?
A bass line? Is that a
Yeah.
bass line?
A little bass stab, just a boom.
Yeah, it's not the
Boom,
right note.
boom. Yeah, all right.
So, no, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
the loop,
yeah, you're right.
The loop and the drums are great.
Yeah,
Bass,
you're right.
Just keep it a basic boom.
Let's take it out.
Yeah, just no. It's like it sounds too fancy. It's too. It sounds round. Like.
Yeah.
You need a bass that's like under, like this way.
Like
you know what I mean? It's funny how we describe music. I don't know. You know what I mean? I can't describe music, but the bass line sounds too.
Yeah,
this
I love
way.
it.
You need a bass line that's like and slower.
That's what I lack. I have no bass game. A bass bag is bullshit.
Yeah, but they give. I mean, you get a couple of VSTs with that joint, man. And then if you take the VSTs that they give you, but if you tune it, it's all about how you tune it. You know what I mean? And EQ it. If you EQ it and tune it, and lower the semitones, or you're like, what's a semitone? Pitch it down.
No, I got you.
You pitch it down. You get it. You know what I mean? And then you'll hear the sound like that shit is hard. It's just like the bass line kind of drives you off. It's like, who the fuck invited this guy?
Yeah. I didn't like it when I made it.
It's you got it. You caught it. So it doesn't seem like. But if you do the dip with that, like bring the fucking highs down, and like sub it, and lower the semitone or so, it will feel. It will blend in with what you got going on with the beat. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense?
It does.
Drunken Dustmightz.
I love it.
Any sense?
I appreciate the critique, man. It's good. I'm not
shitting on it because everything else was dope.
Yeah. I was reluctant to even keep it in there.
It's in the wheelhouse. Wheelhouse. Everything else is in the wheelhouse.
Yep.
I mean, if you want to be like, like what's going on today, that's in the wheelhouse. You know what I mean? So
appreciate it, man.
I'm all over the place with shit like that, man. So it doesn't matter.
I think you played that one. Is that all of them?
Yep. This is called Dustmightz Goodbye. Dust, I don't need you anymore. Are you sampling these sounds, or are they coming from the sound packs, the VST?
I got that one off a little sound pack that I pirated.
All right.
Shout out the pirate pack.
Yeah, man, I get it, man. I ain't hating, but I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how you're using and what you're using. You know, in the fucking in the headquarters. You know.
Yeah, that's a straight up pirate pack.
That's hard. Don't think of it pirate because you know what? It's like it's no different than sampling a record. Someone puts something in the ether for you. It's no different than fucking going to YouTube or buying a record. It's out there. You know what I mean? Don't think of it that way. You're sampling something, you're chopping it and putting it into a fucking beat. It's no different than saying, you got these dudes like, if it's not for vinyl, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get out of my fucking house. And I'm an old school guy that's a producer that's been making beats since fucking like 89, 90. Get out of my fucking face, man. Yeah, we went through that fucking era, man. It's where you can find the sounds from. Yeah, man, that's hard, man. That's hard, man. I'm not hating that at all. At all. Kind of jealous, but that is a little too loud, but I get it. You know, bring it down.
Appreciate it, man.
Dude,
Thank you, brother.
I'm just being real, man. You know, I'm always real with you. Oh, no, we heard this before. Yeah, we ain't playing this again. You jacked that Brian Bennett Solstice shit, man, and fucking... Nah, I ain't playing that again, man. Nah.
Damn.
Fool me once. Fool me once. No. Trash that shit. Take it in the garbage and throw that shit out, son. I'm telling you right now. Just throw it out. Just throw it out. Nah. Dude, I can't believe you even play that again, bro. You can't even believe you played that shit, man. Put it in the garbage, man. Put it in the garbage.
Wow.
Like I said, I'm real. I'm real with you, man. Like, I'm gonna be like, nah, you're not gonna be that guy. Get it out of here.
That was the gong. I just got the fucking gong.
Yeah, yeah. Ba-da-bum-bum. Do I got
What
that?
a fucking nightmare.
There you go. There you go. Just be real, man. Just
The
be real,
hook
man.
off the Apollo.
Yeah, yeah. It's like,
He's
the Sandman came out real
Holy
quick.
shit.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Wow.
Dude,
That was great. You know, we talked about this a few days ago, and I played this beat,
But I'm
and
like,
then you
man,
played.
I'm sure
nah.
I heard the same 6 beats on the last fucking.
And then you played me the original shit, right?
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
And I had no idea. You were like, no, you can't fuck with this. You played with this shit that's 10 times better.
The shit like when Alchemist used it for High in the Mind.
Yeah, you know? I had no idea. I just found a thing and flipped it off YouTube. I don't know.
You had an idea. I think you had an idea.
I have no idea.
Nah.
Bro, I'm not like that.
Nah.
I'm too caught up in my own shit. I've let a whole decade go by, and I only care about my own music. I don't listen. Like when rappers talk about how they don't listen to other rappers, I truly don't really listen to this shit. Like I've been making so much of my own shit and listening to so much of your beats and 3-6 beats and this dude's beats and that dude's beat. I'm too caught up in my own world, man. And fuck it.
This is old.
Okay.
Can you hear it?
I can.
Yeah, I took that 93 to infinity shit and slowed this shit down, man.
I like this.
I totally changed the vibe of this, man. Yo, you take a sample and like you're like, I can't touch this because it's been used 100,000 times. Like 93 to infinity. You can't touch Billy Cobham Heather. You can't just touch. You can't touch it. You know what I mean? But when you reinvent it, you know what I mean? And make it just some vibe shit, man. I mean, it's not for you to rhyme on. Don't get me.
I love this.
Like, I'm thinking like, oh shit, Gawdbless gonna rhyme on it,
Challenge accepted.
It's just mellow. You know what I mean? It's just a mellow fucking.
You're my Valentine. Would you be mine?
Just digging right now. I'm going into
It's a vibe right there. Bang! Woo! Woo!
This is called Hump. Yeah, this is more faster shit. Oh, this is actually gonna be on Burning Bridges.
Charlotte, don't you cry.
That's crazy. I hate that I don't have this. I hate you rappers. I hate the fabric that you cut from. You're not cut from the same cloth. I'm the boss. Who the God? This is us. Fuck you. And your mother too. I hope you die. This in the grave. This in your eye.
Come on, this is like the Dustmightz 101 evil shit, man. This is
Fucking hard right there, man. Woo. I'm an ape. Dustmightz, you bitch, Peter Great.
I'm just digging into folders. I'm just like clicking and dragging. I'm gonna come out with
Bro, why do you always play the best shit?
dude, you know how old this shit is? You know, I'm coming out with a volume of fucking beat tapes called "Mistakes Were Made."
Mm.
All the beats that the MCs that I gave to that fucking passed on. It's gonna be called "Mistakes Were Made," and this is definitely one of them, man. Like I've been
The
pushing.
only mistake you made was not sending me that and
Dude,
sending someone else.
Dude,
that
I've
shit.
sent everybody shit. Like people passed. This is like the shit that I don't normally walk the walk and cock, but this shit, these beats are like some of these things. Like I can't believe nobody fucking picked this. You know what I mean? And this is one of them.
That's one of them.
Oh yeah, this is definitely one of them. This shit is hard as fuck, and I probably made this like 4 years ago.
I have no record of being said this beat.
It's called Chaotic Shine.
Chaotic Shine? How dare you?
It was made in 2021. 2021, I made it. But again, things sound different later. You know what I'm saying? Things do definitely sound different. That's the verse. There's a hook.
You need to go Vinny Paz on this shit.
Yeah, very, yeah. I don't, and this is, you can tell it's 2021 because I don't, that's when I was making faster beats. It's still hard, man. It's crazy. And I can filter out the bass line, you know.
I need to learn how to do that.
It's in your EQ. You just fucking take the lows out, boost the highs. You know.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah, there's a finesse to it. Like, I don't have a bass line for something. I just filter the sound. It's old SP1200 shit. Shit that we used to do back in the day.
Mm.
Yeah, these beats are old, man. This is actually it's in a folder called Mistakes You Made. It's like this is fucking volume 1.
Like this.
It's more intro type shit, but it's good. When you make your beats, remember what you said to me? Everything sounds like you're making a movie. Make your beats like it sounds like you're making a movie. You know what I mean? This is a movie. It's a movie.
Definitely some Tony Montana shit.
That's how I always fucking love my music. Loud for a reason.
Nice. Like that, man.
Hold on. It's noisy too. It's hard.
Yeah,
You
super
can
hard, man.
rhyme on that. It's not rhymable. You know, like it's just music. You know. It's instrumental. It's just instrumental. It's just
That's dope, man.
It's just instrumental shit. Like it's just hard. Like I can't rhyme on it, but sounds good. It's some Eminem shit, man.
Yep.
Earlier.
My name is
My mind is
Blicky. Fuck with me.
That's
Kick
my
you in the
music
cunt.
crazy.
You ain't skinny enough for me to fuck. I get busy. Kick you in the face, then I split it. I'm Audi 5000.
It's just finding these fucking loops, man. It's just you find the loop and then you just go. This is around the same time. You can tell when I get in the pocket, it makes shit that sounds the same. There's a track when we did. I used the same sounds. What the fuck was it? Was it Drexel? Does this sound very like around the same time we would do Drexel?
Yeah.
Honestly, like Drexel does that. It's got the same sounds, right? So like sometimes I find a pocket like when I use Machine, which Machine is, you know, it's like the fucking nemesis of fucking NPC. You know what I mean? Like, and it's
Why?
got sound
Why?
banks.
Explain that.
Because, you know, you got the NPC, which is like a drum making thing, and you got Machine. It's the same shit, just made by Germans, and it's made more for fucking techno and dance music. So it has a lot of sound fonts. So like you get free sound fonts every time, or you could buy sound fonts. Like it's basically buying like a sound pack for your sampler, but it's not samples, it's sounds. It's like bass notes and fucking ding 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 ding, ding, you know, noises and shit like that. So like I think when I was in this pocket with these beats, I was using those sounds. You get what I'm saying? Like, so that's why everything sounds like the same. I do have some areas of beats, like some folders that, all right, I was using, you know, you're on a 3-day fucking bender, you're making beats, everything's going to sound with those sounds. Because I was experimenting, you know, whatever hit the wall, it works, you know. So, and I know Akai does that also. You could buy the sound packs and whatnot, you know, with Akai. It's the same shit, man. So basically, like, it's giving you notes that you could play with your fucking DAW. You know what I mean? And your shit. You know. So
What's the easier learning curve between like a MPC and a machine?
um, you know what, dude, machine is rough because when you use machine, if you want to do live, like breaking down your beat live, they make you hold a button here and stretch this finger there, and you can't hold a camera and do things on machine. Where a Kai, it's a little bit more simpler. You can sequence shit out and just push one or two buttons to bring things out. You know what I mean? Like, you know, but I like the sound from machine more than a Kai stuff.
Really?
A Kai's boom bap. Machine is musical. It's it's made it's made for more than just boom bap hip hop. It's made for techno and house music and you know what I mean? It's it's
How does that apply to a hip hop producer who's not making techno? Would you prefer that they are more referred to a MPC use, or
um
would you still say
I guess it matters on as the producer who you are, man. Like the language is definitely different. It's easier because you know what? The fun thing about machine is like when you're in a sample and you want to chop it, you just go boom, boom. You could make your own chops live. You know, you don't have to fucking click and drag and move things. You can just load the sample in and go one pad, two pad, three pad, four. One pad, two pad, three pad, four. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
You know, like there's other things that work about it, like the effects are great, and like I don't really. I like to make my drums on an MPC product because you know what? That's what it was made for. Roger Lynn said, I'm making a drum machine, sampling drum machine for you guys to make your drums on. You know what I mean? And then everybody tricked it and made it work with everything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, I like to make my drums on there. I think the drums sound harder, the swing is better than it is on the machine. But I will stem those drums out and put them into machine and do the other things over that and then bounce them out into Acid Pro 6.0, which is 20 years older, and that's where I move my shit around. So it's a process. It matters on my day and how I feel. You get what I'm saying? You know, like
Yeah,
it just
yeah.
matters.
I hear that on
Like I
some
have a
like
lot
mad
of,
scientist shit.
and that's why a lot of my music sounds different. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You know, yeah. Some of it does sound the same, but some things does sound different. You could be like, all right, that sounds like he did this here, but that sounds like he did that there. You know what I mean? So like as a producer, not using this same basic fucking element for your music, it changes it up. You know what I mean? You could tell like a beat that I did on machine compared to what I just racked out on an MPC and
I,
threw
I
into
was
acid. You know what I mean?
I was going to ask you that. Like, I don't know if I could tell the difference unless you were like, "Yo, this is that, that is this."
I
And
mean, you could definitely tell.
I'm wondering as a producer, as long as you've been doing this music, can you hear a beat from another producer and can you kind of tell what it was made on, or no?
No, because it's about the person that puts the sounds in.
Yeah,
You know,
there's nothing there's
you're
nothing
yeah.
distinct.
No. Yeah, you can't just be like, unless I could hear something like like a sound pack or a font or something that someone used that like I heard or I used before. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
No, because you know what, the same dude that can rock an NPC is gonna rock. They're gonna rock their fucking machine the same way. You know, like it's made to do that. Like there's pads, there's boom bap. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter what product you have. It's always gonna be boom bap, and every machine is gonna sound the same as boom bap. It's just like it's the warmth and the effects and whatever you put on there. If you don't sprinkle anything on there, you're not gonna tell the fucking difference. You know what I mean? Other than swing time, like there's definitely, in my opinion, there's a different swing when it comes to programming on the MPC sequencing than it is for machine. You know what I mean? But you could. It's not where like it's not where like you could tell. You know what I mean? Like I can tell. You know, I could feel it as that guy. I need to nudge things a little bit more. Like, you know what I mean? Nudge my sounds a little bit
I
differently.
was so happy today when we were talking earlier today and about how to be better than what I'm currently doing. And I was so happy when you were like, "Well, what are you using? MPC Beats or whatever?" And you're like, so you didn't quite know, and you asked the question, and I was like, "Oh, that made me just for that millisecond in time feel like, oh, fantastic! I've been able to make something where he's
MPC,
not like, oh, this sounds like some cookie cutter ass."
No. MPC Beats, it's a free program, but
I was so happy.
It's definitely it's a minimalized product that you would get if you paid for the software, but you could still finagle it the same way, especially if you're just sampling. The whole point of like when you buy the MPC software, like they're adding all these plugins and sounds and VSTs and you know like and shit like that. But if you're just a basic beat maker that just wants to chop samples and throw drums on it, that shit's fucking, it works and it's free. You know what I'm saying? It's free. You know, you won't get crazy effects with it, but what do you need? A little reverb on a snare? You know what I mean? You're not looking to make a fucking symphony. You're just making boom bap beats, man. And like,
that's all I'm doing.
People overthink things too much, man. I think that's the whole fact. Is like all these fucking companies. They hope people want to overthink what they're making. It's like, take all that bullshit out of there, man. Like, that's why I still rock Acid 6.0. It's a fucking, it's a DAW from fucking, and I have the new one on my other computer, and I still love the old one. It's from like 20 years ago, and I'm like, it's simple, it's plain, it's got plain fucking effects, and it works. I'm happy. I don't need to, when I moved on to the new one, I'm getting clicks and fucking this and that and dragging and like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? This is supposed to be state of the art. I got a computer that's got fucking everything's, you know, hyped up for fucking music. And I'm like, man, it's still dragging and making noises and lagging and chirps and beeps. And I'm like, what the fuck? I go back to my old school computer with Windows 7, Acid 6.0. We straight. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
That computer's using Windows 7?
Yeah, my old computer. So, I'm still running around Windows 7.
Get the fuck out of here. Wow.
Yeah, I'm still running Windows 7. I got to, it's like, you know, back in the day, you said,
this is history, people.
I got a TV on the floor with a black and white TV on top of it. That's basically what I have right. Hold on.
People, this is history right here. Here on the Dustmightz podcast, we are learning that not only is he using Acid 6.0, but he's doing it with Windows 7.
Can you see? Here's
this
a computer.
Episode is brought to you by
Bronny. There's the old
brought to you by Bronny. That was used to wipe down that computer 20,000 times since 1936.
So there's the old one, and there's the new one. And the only reason why I got a new one was because I couldn't stream and do shit. Hold on.
I just love that it's on Windows 7.
My Rodecaster mixing board on a older Windows product.
When I came into the game on a computer, it was 2003, and we were all using Windows 7.
Yeah,
and that's 2003, people.
Yeah, man.
I love
Windows 7, man.
I love it,
man.
Bro, I use Photoshop 1, and I use Nuendo 1. So for when it comes to all the artwork and all the covers I've made and all the art design I've done, all Photoshop 1.
When I had to switch to the new computer, I was afraid that like I could upgrade this computer to Windows, whatever the new format is, whatever it was, or 3 formats ago. It was like 3 years ago, and I was afraid if I did it, I would lose all my old shit. You know what I mean? Like, my asset is not a legit copy. You know, back in the day, key gens and whatnot. You know what I mean? Like you know, my SoundForge. I got a lot of programs on this computer that are not legit, and I don't want to lose them because I've been using them for so long. and
the
it
same.
works. It works for what I do. You know what I mean?
I'm the same, bro.
So it's like, I didn't want to lose that shit, man. And then like, well, I eventually, I bought a new computer. It's fucking powerful for my podcasting, and I got my fucking
Another one.
my little soundboard works with it. Needed to be Windows 9. Now we're on Windows 11, so it shows you how long it was. But bought
shows
the
you
extra
it's-
RAM, fucking made it fucking as powerful as it could be. Never
It's
used
proof,
it.
though,
I
man.
never used it for years.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah,
Right?
so I started moving my
Straight up.
apartment, the apartment that I'm in now. I started moving to the new apartment, and I still don't really use it unless we're doing this right now. I don't make beats on this computer. I don't fucking do anything of my videos. I do everything on my old computer because the new shit, it's just everything's harder. There's more hoops you need to go through, and you know what I mean. And like I said, the new asset that I got, I paid for it. I paid for Asset 11 Suite, whatever the fuck it is. It's the highest paid. I bought MPC Studio, and I got MPC on here. I got all my programs on this computer, and it's like, it sounds like shit. I go back to my old computer, it sounds better. I render a beat here, and it sounds like crap. I go back to the Windows 7.0, and this shit bumps. It's like there's no clicks and it chirps and whatnot. So it's just like, man, come on, man. Man, I'm just gonna be that guy that has to switch it back and forth, So I don't know, man.
Love it.
It's just weird, and I don't know how the fuck we got on here, but we were talking about the difference between sampling. This is all played on the machine. So you can hear a different sound,
The drum sounds the same though.
Yeah, well, because I hate the fuck. Because I would do my drums on the MPC software, bounce them out, and track them into, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
So I would track it out because you know what? MPC is made for drums. Your drums are made. The reason why MPC is made is for drums. So your base of your shit should be made on, but then you get the extras with the other, yeah. I would sit here, bro. I would sit here, and like I tell you guys, and this is like, nobody gives a fuck, man. It's 11 o'clock at night. Nobody's here. Nobody cares. But like I tell you about sample farming, how like I lay on the couch and go through YouTube videos and find samples and music and whatnot. I hit the like button and I go back and sample it, whatever. But the crazy thing is, I would sit here with my Akai, with the Akai shit, the program loaded up, and I would make drum programs. 5 hours of just drum programs, and I would just do 4 bars. 4 bars. Bounce them out. 4 bars. Bounce them out. Put them in a folder. And then when I want to use them, when I'm in Acid 6.0, which is a program that's 20 years later, click and drag, and it's right there. It's all looped, and I could chop it in the loop. You know what I'm saying? So I'm making the sounds on that software, but I'm clicking and dragging it and putting it into a software that's 20 years older. Does that make any sense to you? And like, I can manipulate it. I can manipulate it like I'm, you know what I mean? So
yeah, no, I get it.
So like, I would sample farm, but I would also beat farm, like boom boom bap, boom boom, like simple shit. You know what I mean? Throw fucking fill in there and be like, all right. So it'll be like, and I would label the BPMs, break 98, 97, 45, whatever the fucking BPMs are, you know what I mean? And then it's easy because I can just click and drag. If I found a sample that's dope, and I'm like, all right, let me go into the folder and just click and drag, and I already got drums done. I don't have to fuck with drums. I already got them done because I did them like a fucking year ago. You get what I'm saying? It's like, so it's just like dropping. You know what I mean? It's weird, man. I can't explain how I do things, but you know, it is what. You know what I mean? Like,
You're doing it right now. You're doing it right now.
But then again, I could throw a sample in there and hit boom boom ba ba and make a drum pattern. You know, I'm not saying like I can't do anything live on the scene, but it's cool that I have a bank of sounds of drum loops and shit that I could just click and drag. And being that Acid is a click and drag DAW, you know what I mean, like a loop based DAW, and it breaks things down to the BPM, so you don't even have to fucking change. You don't have to change the BPMs of your sample because it'll fucking match it. There's a beat match that if you set your tempo to 98, anything you drop in there will be 98. You know what I mean? So the key may not be right. You may have to pitch down for the key, but everything lines up. You know what I mean? Everything lines up to like 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I mean? So it's fun, man. It's super fun. And I'm drinking too much, and I think
nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I like it, man. I like it.
No. I mean, we're just talking about, you know, like music in that sense. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, no. I love the science behind what you're doing, and
no, man, it's different.
Cool.
I mean, you've been down this road, man. You've been doing this shit for a long time, also. So don't, you know, don't even like feel like you've been doing this shit from the early 2000s, also. Like we went through hardware, and you know, like we went from hardware to the fucking early days of computer to what we're doing now. So you know, like we're not fucking fools to this shit. We get it. We know the basics of making music. You know what I mean?
If I was playing you music in the year 2000 or right before, like from 99, 2000, 2001, that sort of 3-year era.
Yeah.
So like I said, I got my first computer in 2003, and that would have been late. Most people would have already had one by then.
Yeah.
Windows 7.
I got married in 99. I got my first computer, and it was the worst thing in the world. And
let me say,
I was able to get on message boards, and that's how we met.
But this is how I would be able to distribute music to an MC. If I was a producer trying to play an MC some beats, it would have been via audio cassette tape. And so I was making beats on an ASR 10, and then basically playing them live, like having to work the sequencing and everything, and record it down to an audio cassette.
Yeah, man.
And then slide that to an end, right?
Yeah,
so that's the era. That's the cloth that I'm cut from.
And then they came out with real audio. We recorded, and you could record it to real audio, and you had like a fucking 54 6K fucking bitrate MP3. You know, that sounded like
from a different time period, different era, man. Like
man.
That sort of audio. I mean, fast forward, and like I told you, I'm still a baby on this machine here, and I don't even know how to put it into song mode. So on the ASR 10, I feel like I didn't master it per se, but I was pretty nice with it enough that I figured out how to do all the things I needed to do. Versus this thing, I'm still like, oh my god, like it's such a learning curve.
Going into song mode, all you had to do was go sequence 4 times, and then you just scroll through it and put whatever you wanted to do.
Yeah, and when
it comes to nowadays, everything's got to be mapped out.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You got to map it out. You got to track it out. You got to stretch everything, and everything's all
And my brain
bounce outs, and you got to do the loop points and whatnot, and then you got the fucking dude. It's crazy. Like,
and I'm too old.
Are crazy, man.
I run away from what seems like the impossible, versus running towards the fire and demanding more of myself. So I'm trying to this year. That is my goal, is to
mistakes were made on this one.
turn the pressure up. light a fire under my own ass. This beat's so crazy.
Brought to you by Brawny Paper Towels.
Shout out to Brawny Paper Towels.
If you're feeling
Cleaning up a
Brawny,
mess.
get with Brawny.
Splashing your brains.
Raw milk.
Gonna splatter your brains. Brawny Towels gonna wipe up your remains.
This is one of those late night. Ready to
Like
go
this.
to bed. You gotta rub one out real quick.
Speaking of mad ignorant,
Yeah, for real. It really is. It really is.
it's really good. I love it.
Yeah, it's one of those. Really? You gonna come with this? Yes, I am. Like I said, I got so many fucking beats, man. I just can't.
Some bow and arrow shit. I hate this.
Remember this? You heard this?
Yeah, this dope.
You remember this? You heard
I
it?
know this.
Oh, you
I like
alright,
this.
You know it. All right. I didn't know.
I like it.
I thought for sure someone would pick this up.
I like it, man. I like it.
Yeah, you like it, but what
There's so
doesn't
many.
make it?
There's
All
so
right,
many.
So as an MC, what doesn't make it?
No,
Ask you, like no,
this is-
seriously. You like it, but what doesn't make it
this
where
this
the point
goes
you
in
want to
the
rhyme on it?
it just goes in the file after the EP.
What's that?
I got like a separate folder. I got the folder of like joints I was considering for the EP, and then
Yeah,
all
but-
the other joints. This just didn't make that.
All right.
folder, you know what I mean?
So it was a contender. It wasn't like a
Absolutely.
something. All right. So wasn't something that you're like, yeah, we're not fucking with that.
Nah, 100% contender. I just gotta distill it down to six tracks.
I get it. But, you know, this is like sometimes I just want to ask people like, as an MC, what didn't
No.
give it to you what you want to rhyme with?
I love it.
A lot of people haven't heard these joints, bro. Dude, I got folders, bro.
And I just hear them so I can drive to it.
To me, it just sounds like it's perfect. The dum dum, the dum dum, dum ba dum boom, ba ba bum boom, da ba dum boom. See, I don't rhyme, but I got vocal lines.
So good.
Machine.
That's Machine right there.
Yeah. The drums are
clean.
bounced out. But machine.
Shit's clean right there.
Woo!
I wanna play in your blood.
But you heard this before, bro.
Yeah.
You had to.
It's fucking
I
guns.
would never not put this into
Big guns, fucking
If any MC asked me for a beat folder,
plenty of
this
drugs.
beat would be in there. See, the thing is, like, it didn't hit 3 years ago, but it hits now. That's
Yeah.
good. And
That's okay.
Yo, and that's the thing that I tell people is don't fucking drop you. Keep them going. Keep putting them out there. You know, keep it in their face. You know what I mean?
This sounds like robbing a bank.
Yo, yeah.
The clock is ticking. Ding, 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 ding. That shit's.
This is the original version of this. That's
This
the
one's
original version.
The damage don't end the world.
Let me hear that.
The drums, baby.
Nice. They're all so nice, man. They're all nice.
Yeah, but they're in the same folders. You can tell that they're made around the same time. I'm using the same drum sound, some of the drums. You know
No,
what I
but
mean?
you're just, this shit is like just top fucking tier shit, man. Like,
Dude, these are just throwaways, bro.
just your sound quality, everything is just very high level.
Nobody's rhyming on this, but it make a great fucking, you know, like, skit.
You never sent it to me.
I mean, I don't know. Skit music, bro.
Oh, shit. Nice.
Those drums.
Midnight. Like, get out. Straight midnight. Round thrills. Round skills. I keep the lights on and I pay the bills.
Alright, we use that on fucking Nate's Cool Silver.
Yeah, I recall. Shout out Nate Haskell.
I'm gonna get ignorant drums.
Gotta make a folder of all the shit you've never sent to me.
Dude, this is mistakes were made, bro.
Because you never sent them to me. That's the mistake.
This sounds hard now. Didn't sound years ago.
Made a mistake. You should have sent it to me so I could cook it and bake.
That Cormega shit.
Oh, that Cormega shit I never sent to you.
I sent this to you. You heard it.
Nobody sent this to me. Your assistant is fired. Fire your assistant.
Now, I never heard this before.
Fire your assistant. Whoever you got working for you, you fire him.
It's a Cormega joint, man. Can you hear Cormega on this?
I like it. I can. Definitely.
Alright, we.
Oh, what happened? What happened? Go back to the last shit.
Oh, it's already released, man. I'm playing some shit we never heard before.
Dustmightz Radio. Get your fingers dirty.
Hey yo, I break bread, ribs, $100 bills, pill on the cotties and over 4 wheels, write a book full of medicine and generate meals. Tour the album.
Terrible. Terrible.
Not my favorite.
No, I mean, I'm just going. These names are different every time. But, you know, I'm not one guy to be like, I can't shit on my own shit. If if I play something and I'm like, it's cringe, I'll tell you it's cringe. You know what I mean? Look at this guy. 11-19. Look at him. Robbie! This shit's on. That was used already.
Oh, drums.
Gotta go work tomorrow? Still on vacation.
No.
I'm out. Oh, we remember this one, don't we? Hello there.
Yes.
That was called Hard Rock. That was the original name for that beat. Hard Knock Rock.
That was crazy. That last one was crazy. Yo, this right here. Yo, this. You played this one time for me and then you got lost in the sauce. I need this shit right here.
This? You want this?
I need to talk to the ladies on this.
Bro, you don't want this. Man, stop.
Man, come on. This
Spaghetti on the wall, bro.
This is my wheelhouse, man. I said, look, miss, can I fly right quick between your lips? I got some things that I want to say. Can I hit the skins like right away? I'm out of there.
Oh, we know this one, right? I'm in folders that are they're like 20 years old there, man. These folders are like I'm just randomly throwing fucking beats. Nothing's new.
like it. Like it. Mistakes I made. Coming soon. Sponsored by Ronnie.
The pepperoni paper towels.
Another one.
All right, bro, man. Man, I think we fucking push this to the end of the... Push it to the limit. Then...
Good to chop with you, man. Always.
I'm looking at I'm thinking about what I drank earlier. I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 dead soldiers here on top of whatever I did earlier, and I'm still able to talk and compose myself. That's great, man.
We're superheroes.
Yeah,
you and I.
Sometimes on this podcast it doesn't normally work that way, but it's working that way tonight. Which means I do have one more day off. So, we'll just chill out tomorrow and feel like that. So we're going to end this on the Scooby shit, man. All right, my name is Dustmightz.
It's your boy, Gawdbless.
There you go. This is Beats and Bullshucks on the Dust to Dust channel.
Thanks for having me, man.
This is not a Sample Abusers episode. Relax, people. This is a Beats and Bullshucks Dust to Dust production. Shout out to Rob Nat in the chat. Saluting. Shout out to
Rob Nat, what up? Rob Natural.
Shout out to all.
Yo,
Dick
thanks for having me, man. Good to chop it up with you, man. I appreciate it.
Rude coming soon. Finalizing the Dick Rude project. Hopefully. He says he will. Let's see if he does it. You like Scooby-Doo? You're not a Scooby-Doo fan?
Love it. Grew up on it.
It's cool that you take Scooby-Doo and put like drums behind it. Like, oh, wow, that's great. That's hip-hop. He's not impressed, ladies and gentlemen.
Fantastic. Big fan.
Dude, man, thank you. I think honestly, the first 45 minutes of this fucking broadcast is where people need to go back and listen to. Honestly, our talk. You know what I mean? About
That was right where I put my pants on.
Yes, that's
right.
Hey, Dust, where do you want me to put my pants? On the chair with mine. Over there on the chair with mine. When you go see a doctor. It's happened. It does happen. But, you get what I'm saying. Like,
Shout out Ronnie.
Yes.
Hit the towels.
I think the earlier part of this show was like really where you had the meat and potatoes of how we feel as independent artists who've been coming up in this game for a while and seeing the changes in what's been going on. Yeah, we're not killing it. We're not making ducats and money and bling bling and all that shit. But you know what?
I'm fucking rich. What are you talking about?
I'm rich, bitch. What are you talking about?
She's talking right now.
I'm rich, bitch. But I'm just saying, like, if you go back and listen to the earlier part of this fucking show, man, I think it's definitely clippable, man. We definitely had a good conversation tonight, man.
100%, man.
Man, definitely
always
like chopping
good.
up with you, man. Thank you for hanging
Always
out on
good.
a Sunday night. It's 11:29 Eastern.
Thanks for having me, man.
Was that 7, 8, 9, 8? What time is it over there?
Like 8 o'clock, 8:30.
My math is no good. My drunken
8:30.
math is no good.
Couple hours. We go a couple hours, 2 hours. Good for us. I kept an old man awake. I got to learn all your secrets and tricks. You don't know this, and so we're gonna delete this when it's over. So you'll have no memory that you taught me how to make all the new beats.
Oh man, look at
And then
hey man, you just look like
I'm just gonna slowly phase you out and learn how to fucking make beats better than you ever made them. So thanks, man. I appreciate it. It's good to be here, man.
I hope I look like a great dude, and not that you look like a great dude. I hope he's hoping I look like a great dude. And
man, look at us. We look fucking fantastic for our ages. Look at us.
I'm in
Have
a
you ever seen two more handsome mugs?
T-shirt with my gray hair propped up, sitting here behind Transformers, and yeah, man.
Bro, have you seen the
Thank
cut?
you guys.
Like, look at the jawline. Bruh.
Yeah.
At this age,
Da-da-da-da-da. You're like the old man
Fuck's it-
John Cena. Old man John Cena.
fuck out of here. Like, hide your fucking girl. Better hide your woman.
But yeah, man, thank you guys for joining us tonight, man. I hope you guys picked up a little bit of something that we were putting down, man. That's the whole point of this, man. You can sit here and listen to us bullshit and play music all day, but if you get something that we're talking about, not saying that we are the most fucking,
I am. I'm with the most.
Yeah, man.
I'm
We
saying
don't
we're
have
the
the most
most.
knowledge, but we can put something down and try to help people.
I'm the yin to his yang. He's gonna say we're not. I'm gonna say we are. We're the
Yang,
best.
Yang. All right, B9. I just released a track on Bandcamp.
B9. If you
on
know, you know.
Spotify, B9. If you don't know, you don't know. But it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling to singing the song and then the band. All right, let's get the fuck out of here, man.
Love it, man. Love you, brother.
Do we have an outro? I don't think we have an outro. Ugh. I don't think we have an outro. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
The outro's fuck you.
Yeah. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.